Hello and welcome back to more Stellaris Federations. I'm back from my break. I have a little box of raisins. I'm ready to hope that I finish that tech to clear the power blockers. Exotic gases. Good.
Research team reports progress. Anomalous presence detected.
Flummy. Real flummy. Science officer. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on. That's what's missing. There we go. Science Officer Unit U3 reports that Elite 35D covered from pole to pole in a web-like network of electrical filaments. These networks respond to external stimuli. The DSS surveyor experimented with sending a low-voltage pulse to the surface, which resulted in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board. Even more remarkably, the webs rearranged themselves. A second low-voltage pulse revealed that the filaments had been organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface of 1337-35-D. Unit U3 concludes that this discovery confirms their long-held theory that life can exist as almost purely electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structure. Neat. Let's see. What should I colonize next? Nothing particularly interesting in any of these, but I guess I'll do this one.
Anomalous presence detected. System operations.
Raisins.
Reports all systems go.
Delicious raisins. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Uthauri 6. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating. Alien barracks. The silhouettes, discernible from orbit, are indeed buildings, and closer inspection revealed them to be of an obvious material nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Unit U7 believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. A special project may be issued to study the remains. Of course.
Science Science team reports. Objective reached.
Ancient mining drones. Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. Drones appear to be the workers and custodians of autonomous orbital mining operations, established millennia ago, and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Judging by the state of the processing equipment, the drones possess powerful mining lasers, and make obviously threatening, if not outright hostile, overtures towards For the Wind 3 vessels when approached. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the EVGA.
Science team report to command and control.
Let's not do it yet.
System operations team reports. All systems go. Research team reports. Progress.
Alien Barracks. Science Officer Unit U7's thorough xenohistorical analysis of the military installation on Ubelier 7 has yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it is unclear if its current inhospitability is the result of armed conflict or some other more peaceful or even natural process. What can be deduced of their strategies and tactics is armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, Science Officer Unit U7 claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remnants. Oh. Got that mining station output increase.
Anomalous presence detected. System operations team reports. All systems go. System inspection team reports. Area clear.
Aerostat colonies. A ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 3 millennia can be found in low orbit of this gas giant. Their original function appears to have been gas mining, but they have since been abandoned and reoccupied by many different races and pirate groups. The colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable, but the mere fact that they are still aloft after all this time makes them an interesting subject of engineering research. Fascinating. Next, go here. Offer trade deal. Communications. I'm gonna have to bribe them. Boy, you drive a hard bargain. Dumbass. They're both over here. A hive. Yes, hello. It waved at me. And you are a mega corporation. Fanatic militarist, spiritualist. I know the Lolehendra and the are in here somewhere.
System inspection team reports area clear.
Because I set them to be guaranteed on.
Inspection team reports progress.
Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Eowfraervist II has been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. Bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out the Eowfraervist II could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science Officer Unit U3 has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery. Fascinating.
Science team report to command and control.
Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Dothon 2 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the DSS investigator have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition. In fact, I think I already got this on a different planet. Yeah, Mount Graveyard Expedition.
Science team report to command and control.
Ah, that's how I got the district on Sirius Prime. Okay. My expansion tradition finished. So I got an extra slot. But on here, it just took away one of the negatives.
System operations team reports all systems go. Science team reports objective.
Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Eowfraervist II have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer Unit U3 theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension, only to quickly perish in the hostile environment. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Neat.
Science team reports objective reached.
Team under Science Officer Unit R4 has finished their expedition on Dothon 2 and returned to the DSS investigator. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years. And there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. Absolutely. It was not immediately apparent at the time, but the recent survey carried out by the DSS investigator seemingly sparked a breakthrough in the ongoing study of the mysterious Elgates, when the report filtered back to the scientific community on Brea. Oh, okay.
Research team reports progress.
I don't have an Elgate yet anyway. Illicit matter. The DSS analyst finds a disturbing tangle of technology hidden in a deep crater on the asteroid's surface. Evidently, someone has, with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole, and Science Officer Unit U-7 quickly asserts that the asteroid is the exit point. The other end opened up somewhere in uncharted space, some light years away from a black hole, and small quantities of dark matter are leaking, siphoned through the wormhole. Whoever set this up seems to have abandoned the operation. I've discovered dark matter. Ooh. Order? Oh, it's an enclave. Wonder what enclave it is.
System operations team reports all systems go.
I will colonize this planet.
Anomalous presence detected.
I think I'm probably gonna put the called energy grid. I'm gonna put the energy grid there in that slot.
Anomalous presence detected.
Brand employment. What? One more pop means I get out of the building.
System operations team reports all systems go.
Ray Goo. After detailed analysis, Officer Unit R4 has discovered that the strange metallic substance coating the surface of Dothon 8A in fact comprises of billions upon billions of nanites. These nanites are microscopic, self-replicating micromachines, perhaps created by a past civilization for some unknown purpose. The volume and density of this nanite sludge is remarkable, adding billions of tons of mass to the underlying planet. It would appear these tiny self-replicators entered a state of runaway reproduction at some point in the past, engulfing the planet and everything on it. In studying the nanites, the crew has made some exciting new findings that will undoubtedly aid us in our own research. Assembly patterns and alien insight.
Research team reports progress.
Oh. Wait. Oh, it just gave the tech to me. I didn't read carefully enough. Primordial soup. Nestled in sheltered pockets across Aurum 5A's surface is a rich sludge of simple organic compounds that our researchers believe could be a hotbed for abiogenesis, spontaneous formation of organic life from lifeless matter. Aurum 5A has an unusually thick atmosphere for a barren world, which could make it hospitable for simple life forms. Although this presents a unique opportunity to study what could be the early stages of the origin of life, it would be best to set our expectations low, as it may still be millions of years before life evolved naturally on Aurum 5A, if at all. Fascinating.